Buddy, this is Mr. Seymour, and this is week 2. And in this week, our topic is going to be chapter 2 of your textbook, which is titled The Constitution of the United States, A New Vision of Representative Government. The chapter begins with a discussion of the key phrase from the preamble of the United States Constitution, which begins with, "We the people of the United States." This critical phrase reflects the movement in the country at the time from being a series of colonial properties to largely independent colonies to the more unified country that we have today. Much of this progression was driven by the development of the Constitution itself, especially the work of James Madison. The creation of the Constitution was an unlikely event driven in large part by the failures of the Articles of Confederation, which loosely united the colonies, but did not provide for common defense either from external, like the British, or internal, like Shays' Rebellion, threats that might be encountered. The Constitutional Convention met in Philadelphia in 1787 with the purpose of amending the Articles of Confederation, but they ended up writing an entirely new document instead. This convention was made up of practical men who regularly compromised on major issues like the mode of representation and the makeup of the executive branch. These compromises included a problematic series on slavery, managed to keep the colonies together to complete the new Constitution. The adoption of the Constitution was not a sure thing, however, and opponents of the document began to mobilize opposition even before the convention had concluded. Eventually, the Federalists, as supporters of the new document, were able to win support from the new Constitution. In part, they did this through a remarkable set of rhetorical skills which are displayed in what we call the Federalist Papers. Now, your objectives for this week are, after you've read the chapter, you should be able to, number 1, describe the ideas and historical context that shaped James Madison's thinking about what a republic is. Number 2, explain the challenges faced by the nation following the American Revolution in trying to form this new form of government that would be strong enough to rule effectively, but not so strong as to oppress the rights of Americans. Number 3, being able to describe the role that compromise over states' interests played in shaping the government during this constitutional convention. Number 4, you should be able to identify the institutions of government that are established by the Constitution and the distribution of political power among them. And number 5, you should be able to compare and contrast the arguments that are put forth by the Federalists and the Anti-Federalists during these ratification debates. Now, this will be the first week that you have a written assignment. Please be sure to go to where it says walkthrough videos and follow the walkthrough video for how to do a current event. There is for your current event, there is a document that is attached that I want you to download in Word. This document will allow you to just basically fill out what that current event is going to look like. It will walk you through what I'm looking for. You choose the current event, but it needs to be current and it needs to relate to government. Those are the two things I'm looking for, current and relating to government. And if you can't find something current relating to government with 70 more days coming before the election and the kind of political upheaval that we're in right now, this week alone, then you're not looking very hard. So I know that all of you are going to do well on that first assignment. Remember that your discussion question for this week is going to be due, the main discussion response will be due on Wednesday by midnight, hopefully. I'm sorry, Friday by midnight, hopefully. And your peer response should be due by Sunday at midnight, along with your current event. All right. If you have questions or concerns about how to do the current event, or if you're having problems with Blackboard, please, I want you to make sure that you log in. Go on the left-hand side of your screen. You should see on that little menu where it says virtual office hours. Click on that, and it should take you to where I am on Mondays and Wednesdays from 2 to 3, where I'm doing the office hours for you. I will walk you through anything that you need, and I'll make sure that I answer any questions that you have. I did not have anybody participate this last week. Please, I beg of you, log in and ask questions. Okay, everybody, I want you to have a good week. If you have questions, let me know. Looks like everything is going well from last week. I got the discussions. Most of them are graded. If you have not finished your discussion, please do so this evening. This is Sunday evening, so please do so by tomorrow. Okay, thank you and have a good evening.